guys, TeachMeGrappling here. We just got done with a killer training session. This is Mike right here, he just beat me up. We went over some technique tonight that I wanted to share with you guys. It was on the gift wrap, when a gift wrap's about to be put in. So it's a common move, it's very basic. Everybody should know this. It's really common, we teach it a lot in MMA classes, because when you get a gift wrap, you can really pound somebody. So the guy will grab right here and then he'll come underneath your armpit and lock you up. He could be in side control, or he'll probably transition over to the mount. He'll step like this and get to here. Because from here, he can lasso this off my head and armbar me. Like it's really easy to go to an armbar. Yeah, like this, okay? Remember, try not to sit down. Always step over first, that's okay. Or if his foot is here, he could also take the back. This could be a body triangle if he sits. He can get to a body triangle if he's long enough. Or he could also put his foot in the middle. And then if it's in the middle, it's usually not wise, especially in no-gi, to go for the armbar from here, but it is possible. It's better to go for the back. He already has one hook. He just kind of sits underneath and he gets his chest connected to my back, and then he can take my back. So the other thing to talk about is he steps over the mount. We're just talking about the offense. His right hand now can hit me. So if he takes his right hand out and he holds me like this, like he can punch my face, he can hammer my body. Okay, he can even, you know, if I'm trying to block the body, he hits my face. If I try to block the face, he might throw an uppercut underneath and hit my chin. So all of this is real bad. So this position, the gift wrap. Now, it might happen in the mount like this. He might like get your arm across and then get you. It's a real dangerous position, so you don't want to be here. But first thing I'm going to talk about is side control, this little trick. So if the guy's here, normally you should stay nice and closed, keep everything real tight so a guy can't attack you. You know, see this arm, this under my arm? Usually I want to like keep my elbows in and kick this out. Now he's trying to pressure me and hold on to me, and then a lot of times when you're here, you keep this hand away so that you don't give it to him. So the first thing is teaching you prevention. Don't give your wrist to this. If the guy grabs this wrist, he might grab this one, and he might like this because it feels like he's gonna get to maybe an Americana down the road. So, you know, see if he goes over my head right there, the Americana is right there. So, but this one, I don't worry as much. When a guy does this, I re-grab him. So if he tries to grab me, I grab him and then I lift it off. And then I can start like, you know, putting the guy back in my guard. So this one, I'm not too concerned with. It is an element of control, but it's not really as good as this one. So usually they want this one. It's called, I say feed the wrist, okay? So he grabs the wrist and he feeds it to his left hand. The hungry mouth is the left hand. He feeds it. And then his right hand can go under and he can lock it. Now, the next worst thing you can do once you're here is allow the guy to mount you. So you gotta keep everything tight, you know? You don't want him to get the mount to have more control. If I'm here, I still have ways to get out. It's a lot better than if he mounts me, okay? So now, here's how it starts. It always starts something like this, and then if you notice, right when he's feeding that wrist, right now, he still has to do a second job. His right hand needs to weasel its way under my elbow right here. See that? That's what completes the gift wrap and gives him the ultimate control. So when you're here, you're gonna keep your right elbow in, okay? He might do this, he also might grab with his thumb. Doesn't matter either one he does. I'm gonna keep my right elbow in and stay tight. And then all I'm gonna do, since I can't twist this way, that's what the gift wrap is for. But his right hand is not in yet. He's trying to put his right hand in. I keep this here. I'm just gonna go with the pressure. So once I'm here, I'm gonna slowly straighten out my body like a torpedo. And then I'm gonna roll to my stomach. And then continue and end up on this side. Now, come on around here, Dom. Walk around. Good. So you guys see right here, he still has my wrist. It looks like I'm in a bad spot, like I just turned my back. But now that I'm here, he has my wrist. I can put my hands on his leg, shrimp, and get my knee in and get my guard. Okay? So do that again. Okay. Now at first glance, it looks like I'm just giving my back. Okay? But the thing is his right hand doesn't have an element of control on my right side of my body. So for example, if he was holding my ankle, he would have control of my body. I can't roll. See, I can't go this way because of this, and I can't go this way because of that. If his right elbow was to put a lot of pressure on my hip like this, he could prevent me from going this way. See that? If his right hand was underneath and connecting the gift wrap. That would also slow my process. If I was to roll over, his right elbow is giving him an element of control. I can't go this way. But remember, there was always a moment when he didn't have you. So there's a moment when he doesn't have you, he's just controlling me, just like this, and he's feeding the wrist. The second he does it, I get my guard right away. So when you're in this position, to talk about like where my energy is, when he's here, let's just talk about this position again. Yeah, you can, even without the wrist, he's smashing me, I'm putting pressure against him right now. So that makes him put pressure down. So while he's putting pressure down and he grabs my wrist, I just use this, he's smashing me, I'm leaning against him, I just go with it. And it happens so fast, he can't slow me down. The only way to slow me down is, again, if his right hand was doing some type of control. Like this, he could say, just to give you more controls, go underneath him, yeah, like that, like I'm stuck now, for sure. Anything like that, he would be able to control me. So if the guy doesn't have the mount, you still have pretty good options. Now, if the guy tries to mount you when you do this, he may try to mount me. So in the middle of my roll, my little torpedo roll, watch slowly, I'm gonna go slow motion. I start to go, he mounts. Now, come on over to the other side again. Now notice what he has. His right hand has my wrist. It doesn't, if he had my neck, it would be way different, okay? But he has my wrist. It lacks control because I'm giving my wrist to him. So as I roll to this side, my elbows are already in. If you notice, they're under my stomach and my chest. So when my hands go here, he's trying to mount me. My hands go right into this. He tries to close the space, and now I'm gonna get my half guard. If he tries to force the issue and tries to come up, he's gonna find his way into deep half guard, and it's gonna give me an escape where I can pop out the back. So he's likely to not go too aggressive up top and just stay low, but then at that point, I'll get my guard back. So let's do this one more time. So in this case, when he does it, I'm balled up, I give it to him, and now I'm about to roll, and he's gonna try to mount me at the same time. This is what it looks like full speed. See, now come on around, guys, look. Can you guys see what I already did? Look, he tried to step over me, and now my right knee is here. So now as he tries to complete the position, he's a little bit dangerous right here. So like I might be able to push him away and get right to a leg lock, or maybe he just brings his leg back, and then I get to my butterfly guard. You know, I'm recovering right away. One more time. So if he gets the mount, he's like I'm blocking, see I'm blocking the mount, and he's gotta make the hole. He's gonna pull this, he's gonna make the hole, and he's gonna put his hand inside. If he does that, you waited too long. So I'm not talking about how to get out of the gift wrap when it's fully locked. It's about like, keep this tight. He's about to weasel his hand. Sorry, and then I'm here. Now again, look at this, little bit different position. He brought his leg over, but instead of getting my bottom knee, I got my top knee. That's okay. He's gonna try to smash. I'm gonna try to keep him away, and then I'm gonna go back to my butterfly guard, okay? And that's pretty much it. So that's the trick that I have for you. Again, when they, I gotta add this. This would be good for you guys. So now, this is also helps you with understanding jiu-jitsu and how to think about things. It was probably like 10 years ago when I started doing this move. And I just kind of realized it one day. Nobody really taught it to me, but it just made sense. You know, obviously I've pieced together certain ideas in jiu-jitsu. So when I understand this move, okay, hip escape, get my guard, what does that mean? That means if I'm in basic side control and you guys are here and you're getting controlled and the guy's smashing you, it might be a good little trap to lay for your opponent to give him the gift wrap instead of trying to fight. So instead of fighting this guy's smashing me, there's good pressure, and I can't go that way. So I'm just gonna go out here. Sorry about that, punch his face. You see how he immediately, his brain says, look at my right elbow. It's on the inside. You know, the underhook right here. I'm like, see, I get my elbows in, and then right away his hand is like, I want that wrist. So he wants it so bad. See, he gets it, and I recover the guard. And that's it. So if you guys need another side control escape, instead of thinking of like gift wrap defense, think like, I'm gonna get out of side control. I'm in side control. I'm getting crushed. He's smashing my jaw. You guys can hear it in my voice. So I pound, and I get to here, my elbow's here. He's already starting to come. Look, he hasn't gotten under yet. He's about to go under with his right hand. Look at my hip is closed. Then when I go, I don't go to my knees. Don't go up. You're too slow. He'll take your back. You give him some room. You guys see that? Watch what I do. I just flatten out and torpedo roll. And then here. Even if he controls me, guys. Even if you get to here, come around here now. You see? Even if you say, oh, well, I got control, he still has side control. But look at the position. I'm on my side. Okay? Before a second ago, I was about to get gift wrapped and mounted and get my back taken or get armbarred. Now I'm here. He's trying to control me. And I'm just like, you know, like, you could do a better job than that. Yeah, he's here. I'm still here. Working on my game. See? I've got a good chance to then combine and start using this gift wrap escape to get something going on the bottom. Okay? Turn away from the guy. Keep your elbows in. Good discipline. Even give it to him. Only give him the wrist, and then when he tries, like right away, just go. The second you feel him putting pressure and pulling, just roll with him. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks, Mike. Teach Me Grappling. Hit subscribe. What else can I say? Hit subscribe, like it, share it with your friends. Thank you.